Hello everybody, I'm TechWolf, and today we're playing Don't Open Your Eyes. It's a text-based game where all I have to do is sit and listen to the story and maybe put in some input. And that's all I know. So that being said, let's get started. Okay. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. I leave aside the book I've been reading and look out the window, or my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own instructive thoughts. But not even the turning gear of my brain are pursuing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Too quiet. I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps along. Why is it along? It's long. I know since I've made the habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3. Absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest details. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logically thinking, cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But what? I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. Okay. Oh, it's fading. Okay. In my room, there's a bed. In my room, there's a wardrobe. In my room, there's a picture framed on the wall. My room is part of myself. Oh, my room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. For someone to blindfold me and ask me where to find my way around, I do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. What was that? I don't like that. What's that sound? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are those footsteps? You have hardware for this? No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. And closer. And closer. And closer. Yo, if those are footsteps, he must have hardwood floors. They sound solid. They are gone. Right. There's no way someone could be here. What's that? What was that? Who are you? What are you? Hello?
Hey,
Hi.
open your eyes.
No. Do I open my eyes? No. I want to say no. I'm gonna say no. What's that up there? What's that?
Open your eyes.
Whatever. No.
Look at me.
Mm-mm.
Why won't you look at me?
Because I can see your figure shape.
Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
If they're in your house at night, yes, it is.
Is that how it is?
Yeah, that's how it is. I can feel someone breathing over my ear. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you.
I don't want it.
I have never seen myself before.
Probably because you sneak into people's house when they're sleeping.
I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin.
You can't see your own hands?
I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes
I'm not opening my eyes.
so you can tell me how I look.
The game says not to.
But I'm also shy,
Like, how shy?
so I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere, and soon you will forget, like a faded dream.
Okay.
I know you're not as
Oh, whoops. No, return.
you listen with
Sorry.
those tiny ears of yours.
Sorry, wrong click.
They look so fragile, like I could almost grab them.
Don't. Feel something caress my ear. No, don't.
Put my fingers around them
Why?
and tear them off.
No, 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 no.
If I do, will you scream?
Oh, certainly.
Will I hear your voice?
Yes. You will. So please don't.
It was a joke.
Better be.
I'm joking. Don't be scared. Hey. How do you think my eyes look when our gazes finally meet? What will you find? Answer me.
What do their eyes look like? Well, how you're speaking right now? You sound... lost. But at the same time, you sound empty. I'm gonna choose they look empty.
They look empty.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like that. They fill them in for you. Oh no.
That
Look
may
at
be
that.
so.
I can look at that the whole
The
game.
eyes are the window to the soul. That's what someone told me long ago. They said that the soul was holy, bright, beautiful. Every person has one, both the good and the evil.
Which is true.
But that person said I was the exception. That something like me couldn't possibly own something so holy, so bright, so beautiful.
That's a lie. Everybody has one.
They looked inside of me, took a deep breath, and announced their conclusion with great fatigue. Their eyes that could see it all, couldn't find anything in there. I'm sure that if you were to cut me apart, not even blood would flow out.
So you are a monster.
Even if I felt it sometimes, crawling through my veins. Maybe that's why I've never seen myself before. Because I'm empty. But isn't that something to be grateful for?
No, not really.
Because if I were to look and find nothing there, then surely I would feel disappointed.
I mean, you're kind of right.
By not looking, I can ease myself of that pain. So maybe this is for the best. I can't remember who was the first to recite these words to me.
Well, I don't care who it is as long as you get
Nor
out of my
the
house.
second, nor the third, nor the several others who came after.
So you can't remember anything.
The only thing I remember is that they looked as empty as I did to them.
Okay, scary.
Hey,
What?
have you ever felt so empty? So devoid of what makes everyone special? that you've embraced the void as your own, have you? These eyes, are these my eyes?
What happens if I hit no? Here, I'm gonna save really fast, because there's a save. Ignore that. I guess I can't stop. I guess I can't save. Let's hit no. See what happens. Oh, they got way good.
Is that so?
Yep.
Then how do you think my eyes look when our gaze finally meet? What will you find? Answer me.
Well, I said lost. So they look lost.
Lost.
That's more human-ish. It's humanish.
Maybe so. I am never sure of where I am.
See?
My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something. I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me.
It would be terrifying.
It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see.
Well, that could be a health benefit. Not a health benefit, you all know what I mean, right? It's bad for your eyes.
That way, nothing will slip away, no matter where it goes. And no matter where it hides, no matter how terrifying the world might be, no matter the countless terrible things I witness by mistake in the process, no matter what, I will never blink.
Ooh, that's bad.
I will forever be confused by the worlds around me. I will forever be lost.
No, don't.
But what is that something that I'm searching for?
Never asked that.
It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer
Sorry. Wrong button.
What is it? Is it something I can hold? Is it a being of flesh and bones? Is it nearby?
I don't know. Is
Is
it?
it you?
No, it's not me.
Have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process? Have you?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
Yes, they're yours.
Good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth.
And how's that?
Open your eyes.
No, I'm not opening the eyes. No, I do not
So
open.
you won't look at me,
No.
even though your eyes are so pretty.
How would you know that?
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh,
That makes sense.
round like pearls,
I don't know about that.
shiny like jewels.
I don't know about that either.
So pretty.
Not that pretty.
It's fine. We still have time.
We do?
The night is still and silent.
So is he gonna be here till the morning? Are you gonna stop breathing?
People are good at closing their doors. Do you know what a door is?
Yeah.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world.
I should have closed it.
A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell. And sometimes me.
You can. Yeah, I guess everybody's can be bad sometimes.
I can't open doors.
There's the first thing. Sends off a red flag.
I find them tricky.
Well, no, that must be the second thing. The first thing, they're in my house. I don't know how. That would be the second flag. You can't open doors.
Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens?
Go inside of it.
Do I close it behind me?
No, not if you have trouble opening it.
Do I keep it open?
Yeah.
But that might be rude to the person who had it closed.
Well, then you don't open it if you're not the one who closed the door. Is he talking about how he broke into someone's home?
But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out.
Are you the boogeyman? Because doors are supposed to keep the boogeyman out.
It fills me with the need to go in. So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere.
He reminds me, if he had like a big smile, the man from the window.
Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets.
If he had a voice.
I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake.
Well, I'm asleep.
As if expecting me.
No one's expecting a person to be in their home.
But you won't look at me. Even though you had your door open for visitors.
It wasn't open for visitors. No one's supposed to be here.
Why is that?
Because you're not supposed to be here.
Are you afraid?
A little bit.
Do I scare you?
Yes, you do.
No, that can't be it.
You're lying.
We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out.
Because I'm scared.
That means you welcome me.
No, I don't.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Hey.
you would reciprocate and grasp it.
No, I would not.
I'm sure your hands are warm.
Yeah, they are.
So very warm. Because people are always warm.
Third red flag right there. Because people. Is he not a person? Well, obviously by the figure I'm imagining him as, he's not a person.
Hey, how do my hands look?
Scary.
When my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel? Answer me.
They look tired, they look decideful, they look incomplete. Ooh, what should I choose? We get different dialogue for everything. But I'm only gonna pick one. Should I pick they look incomplete? You need to give me something scary then, though. What if that causes a jump scare at the end? We'll go with they look tired. No. I hate to pick a, but I'm gonna pick incomplete to see what we get.
They look incomplete.
I don't like that.
That may be so.
No.
Amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine. I have left people behind. People who were my chat companions. So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well. Things such as skin, or flesh, or bones, or anything that makes me, me. As farewell gifts, you could say. It sounds like an excuse, and that's because it is. Because I am careless and overly curious, I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch, like the crust of a tree, or the surface of a frozen lake.
Not that interesting. Has he never touched a lake? Or a tree?
But sometimes I find something else, like a building engulfed in a raging fire. I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death and charred skin, and wonder, how does that feel? So I put my hands to the fire.
No.
It hurts, but I tolerate it, and keep them there, for long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates, and the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own. And when I take them out, the feeling persists, that horrible but intoxicating feeling. I seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it, other times the fangs of a beast. Most times, however, it's by mere accident.
I don't like
I
that.
would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes, and I would leave my hands there as I traverse along it, leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift. In that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before. The fire and the blades are friends. They have granted me times of great fun. So, it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks.
When he leaves, he's not gonna leave any part of his hand for me, right?
But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful. I'd rather they weren't. Hey, have you ever placed yourself in harm's way, only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours?
No.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
These hands. Are these my hands?
As much as I want to change, I'm gonna say yeah.
A good answer.
Because I don't know how long the game is.
Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
There's no wait, did it save? Or did it just pop? It just popped up the message. If I hit yes, I may have to restart. I'll restart, screw it. I'll say yes, this is yours. I open my eyes. Is he there? No, he's gone. Please shut up and continue the story. Please shut up and continue the story. Don't put me back at the home screen. No! Okay, I'll come back when I am at that point again. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna hit no.
So you won't look at me?
Yep.
Even though my hands could be the same as yours?
Yep.
Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar.
Nope.
No, I know we are. I can feel it in my skin.
Okay. What's that?
Oh,
Is that mine or yours?
can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
My skin is pulsating. It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look.
No, I'm not looking.
But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy, since I could show myself to everyone at once.
Mm-hmm. And you could leave me alone?
Every living person in this land. And ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no but it might not be the end. answer I wish for,
Mm-hmm.
since I don't want to be judged.
Well, then if you don't want to be judged, why do you want to know how you look?
I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why. When someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away.
Like Shy Guy.
I hide, fading into the dark.
You know, he kind of has the posture of Shy Guy.
But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me.
Does Shy Guy have a voice? And did he break out of the SCP chamber? If so, he's in my home.
And we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel.
Feel what? We go scared then.
Something. I cannot describe it.
You're Shy Guy for sure.
I'm not good with words.
Yep, 100% Shy Guy.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge.
You know, maybe because you were scary.
Yet, they did. Simply because they could. It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it?
I don't know. Why are you asking me like as a question?
Why do I want someone to recognize me so much?
Because you're afraid you're alone, and that is a really good reason. Because that's the only reason I can think of.
Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me.
So basically the fear of being alone.
But I will. Soon. Once you open your eyes.
I'm not
There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me.
I'm not doing it.
And you finally take those bed sheets off your body.
No, staying on.
And you inspect every crevice of mine.
No, thank you.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours
No.
to let me hear what I am. And to maybe even give me a name.
Don't you already have a name?
It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like?
Your expression?
When that veil of uncertainty finally disappears, what will we convey to each? Answer me.
Cheerful smile, a surprising grimace, or it's an emotionless stare. Either way, they're going to make it creepy. I have warrant. So it's a surprised grimace.
Surprised grimace.
Those are not your.
Maybe so.
No.
Tonight is the first I hear about my eyes. Or my hands. And the new and unexpected is always a source of surprise. People always act surprised when I show myself before them. So it makes sense that my appearance would surprise me as well.
Wait, he just said he doesn't show him to anybody. Like he doesn't let anybody see him. So that makes no sense.
At times, they stop moving, merely looking at me in awe. At others, they scream and run and exhaust themselves to the point they can't think. Others, they don't feel much at all. They sit and stay and attempt to talk. It's like they are not
Oh,
seeing me,
I don't want to click that.
not recognizing me. I much prefer when they freeze. I much much prefer when they scream. A reaction is what I want. It's a sign that I am there, and that my existence means something to them. That's why I like you. You did not scream, yet you did not run either.
I haven't opened my eyes.
You were surprised and averted your eyes, but instead, you stayed, listening, acknowledging. You are the first to do this for me. You are new and unexpected. Yet, how odd. Is this really surprise? No. You say it is, so it must be true. But what I'm feeling right now, what I'm experiencing, it's not the same as those who've seen me. As if their surprise was something different from mine. Hey, have you ever acted surprised? Not because you are, but because you believe that's how you must feel. Have you?
Yeah.
This expression, is this my expression?
No, it's not. It's because I don't want it.
What does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
So I don't want a surprise grimace. Emotionless stare means probably just a blank expression. Or a cheerful smile. I want to do a blank stare, an emotionless stare.
Stare.
That's better. But now his mouth is stitched up, so he can't speak.
That may be so. Expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of that. Everything about me is stiff. From the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel. It is something I noticed long ago. I may hurt and I may grow, but I do not change, not in the way other people do. People interact with each other. They form connections. They experience thrills.
Until you're not alone, I don't hang out with people either. I'm also alone.
A person becomes someone different with each passing second, turning old and perishing.
Alone.
However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things. My journey began long ago, longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die.
So that would make you how old?
Born and die. A person's existence is so fleeting, and yet so many things happen to them. So many worthwhile memories. It is something I lack. Were I to write a book, it's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me, save for a minuscule number. They are all the same, blending with each other into a mottled gray, lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning, they would treasure it. But I cannot. No matter how I try, I can't see any worth in what I do, and by extension, in what I am. I want for someone to tell me how I look, yet I don't see that as important. No one but me would care. So why should I care? But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things. Joy, sorrow, fear. I am always feeling. And right now,
What are you feeling now?
I am feeling strongly.
Strongly?
It's here, in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is emotionless, that it shows nothing.
Yep.
And if you say so, it must be true.
No expression means no fear.
But soon you will see something. Because what I'm feeling is not nothing. Hey, have you ever masked yourself with indifference, only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I have. Have you? Guys in the comments, you 10 people, you know who I'm talking to.
This expression. Is this my expression?
Yes,
I
it is.
see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you.
Well, don't, because you can turn around now and get out of my house.
One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
No, I don't want to. We have to start over again. I'm hit. No.
No,
No. I'm not
see,
I'm not opening my eyes.
I understand. No, it's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before, so I have no right to ask for anything else. No, that is a lie.
Okay.
Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me.
That is a lie.
Not even once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Not even once. Did you open your eyes? Not even once. Did you look at my face?
I tried. You hided.
You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch, at times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth, but you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can, and I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are like me. We are the same. You too. Look for what's not there.
I look for what is there.
You too. Reach out for what might hurt you.
No, you're not.
And you too are a liar.
Sometimes.
The type that shows one thing, but you made a mistake. I know you're lying, because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong. I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression,
We're all wrong?
they aren't mine. Maybe they are yours,
No.
but I do not care.
In the eyes.
Not anymore. Open your eyes.
No. I will
I
not.
didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am. You said so. Remember that in this room, you know how everything looks.
I know what everything looks like in the room, not people who come in and out of it.
It was those words that brought me here.
Ah, I see.
So you have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time.
Time for what?
Open your eyes.
No.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes. No. Do I open my eyes?
You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore.
It
You
is.
won't open your eyes. I will.
No, you won't. Something coils around my head. The pressure around my skull is unbearable. Is he cracking my skull open? I hear something shatter. Is he cracking my skull open?
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined.
I can't see nothing.
Tell me, my new friend, what do you you see?
I want to answer, but they've grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... I just see black. Whoa, wait, no, what's that? I don't like that. What is that? I close my eyes.
That won't do. Open your eyes.
Oh, sorry.
Open them.
I don't want to.
Open them now.
You just had them open.
Open, open, open.
No, no, no.
Open, open, open.
He's just cracking my skull.
Open, open.
He just killed me.
Oh no. It seems I did it again.
Again?
You can't see anymore, right?
Right.
You can't talk anymore, right?
Right.
You can't think anymore, right?
Right?
Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you were a liar,
Don't call me friend.
I leave this piece of myself here with you.
Don't.
I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
Okay, that was strange. Is there anything else before I sign off? There's something in my hand. Is that they left? If what they left behind, what is it? It feels important. But I can no longer open my eyes. Okay. Well, that was Don't Open Your Eyes. This is a free game on Steam. If you want to choose any other options and stick with them. That being said, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!